out of it and use what we can give you in a way that helps you. What we're talking about with citizen journalism, and this, by the way, is the portal. Right, this is for the whole institute. What is different about it, and what is similar? When we talk about citizen journalism, first the idea is that anybody can do it. Okay, I mean the idea is that the control of the media is not in the hands of a big corporate media conglomerate. It doesn't, you don't have to work for the major television station, major radio station, major newspaper or magazine. It's not controlled by the government. It's not controlled by industry necessarily. It's something that everybody in this room can do thanks to the internet, and then it can be distributed, and people will actually read it. And this has become a reality that people publishing on the internet and blogs and other formats are really reaching people and are really communicating and having a social and political impact. So it's not just like you're doing it for your own sake and nobody cares. It really is starting to become an area that a lot of people trust more than they do the regular media. So what we want to do is empower you to do that. The similarity between conventional journalism and citizen journalism is that the best journalism shares the same attributes, which means that good writing is good writing. Period. I mean, there are different styles and between print and the internet, but still writing clearly, writing that grabs people, that communicates well, that conveys content in an accurate and persuasive way, that is ethically and honest, and all of these things that should be the trademark of journalism, period, should be true of citizen journalism. Okay, it shouldn't be any different, and because it's the internet doesn't mean that it should be sloppy and just the first thing you think of, and it's not like an email to a friend necessarily, right? If you want to create something of value, it needs to be good, period. So there are these strong similarities. What we want to do, and this was actually, give Noel credit for this, this was on the second bottle of wine, of course, but he got
delete that when you put this
in the past, like for example, last summer with this program, students created a lot of interesting work, and you're gonna, you'll see some of it. It's archived on the iDebate website, and I don't know how many people really see it. So our chosen main format this summer is going to be for each of you to create a blog. And a blog is going to be, it's like the storage place for whatever you want to do. Okay? Now a blog, which comes from shortened term for web blog, and I think you're mostly familiar with them, but we're going to show some, and we're going to have you research some. It's a chronological document. In other words, you add something, you start something today, then you can add something tomorrow, and then the next day, or the next minute, or the next hour, or a week later. And so whatever you see at the top of the blog is the most recent post. And a lot of blogs are just text, but the idea with your blog is we want text, we want substantial writing in there, but we want to be able to bring in other elements, different multimedia elements. So we obviously want you to use photography, otherwise can show up on the internet, the IDEA Internet radio station. We want you to be able to create videos and bring them in. We want to be open to other outlets for your topic. In other words, if you want to create a wiki for your topic, or if you want to do something that involves social networking with it, or these are directions we can also go. There will be lessons in this. You're each going to have your own topic and your own blog, and we're going to be looking at each other's, commenting on each other's, so you can, steal ideas from each other in the best sense of the word. So the reason we kind of got excited about the blog idea is that, first of all, it'll be all yours, and it's something you can be showing people right away, but it's something you can continue when you leave here. At least that's what we hope you will do. And you will have the skills to keep going with it. In terms of the multimedia projects, we see the blog as being yours, like there's one blog per person, which doesn't mean you couldn't also collaborate on something, but we would like each person to have this one thing they own. For the media projects, we'll probably be in teams, right? If you want to shoot some video, it's going to be a lot easier if there's a team of 2 or 3 of you, right? So somebody can, maybe somebody's doing an interview and somebody's holding the camera and somebody's, taking care of the mics or the lighting, both, so you help each other out. One person helps you with your video, you help them with that video, and you learn all the skills. So that's the way we'll work with that. We see you guys as trying everything, right? Now some of you are going to be into cool web stuff, and maybe you're going to work with Jonathan. Some of you are going to be more into audio. Some of you are going to be wanting to do video more, and some of you are going to be going crazy with the photography. That's fine, because you're all going to have your interests, you're all going to have the things you're better at. But we'd like you to, learn the basics of everything. So you're competent in it, so you have that skill to take back with you. But what you do with this is really your own.